We talk to 100, 150 vets a day. So I'm embedded in this community. More private companies like mine should step up to help those who serve this country. So today's tier maker list is the top veteran-owned companies right now in 2025. There are some amazing vet entrepreneurs. The top dog on this list, amazing product. And the best thing about most of these groups is their proceeds or who they hire. You know, you're helping vets. I'm in an industry where you're looked at as just a giant scumbag, AKA the insurance industry. But I also live a world of recovery, and we do a lot of help with addicts and recovery, and we do a lot of help with vets with substance issues. I know I'm not a veteran. I was born with something called aortic stenosis. I tried to serve. I got picked off very quickly. Half of my team is veterans. We have saved vets almost $9 million over the course of 4 years. I want to show you guys who I think are the best companies in 2025 that are owned and operated by the men and women who have written blank checks for this country to protect strangers. Multi-state industry leaders, the veteran badass big old companies, national powerhouses, scaled e-commerce and national reach, and then your startups, boutique, niche, and community brands. There are so many amazing companies. I'm obsessed with helping veterans. If you know me, did a lot of stupid things in my life, went homeless, lost custody of my kids, just everything. I didn't go to war, boot camp, getting deployed and being away from family, but I went through my own hell and I've got perspective from it. I love working with vets because veterans have a different discipline. They have a different resilience. They have a different perspective, and they definitely have a different work ethic. Through our journey, when people fill out our forms and then we end up talking to them, they want to join our cause because everybody thinks that insurance people are out to screw everybody. It's been amazing to hire so many veterans, and veterans see what we're doing. I've had vets from 27, 28 years old, medically discharged and retired, which sucks being that young. But now what? He's got to work. 70, 72, 3, 4-year-old guys like, Mike, what you're doing is freaking awesome. The number one overall spot, big dog, big dog. Now there's a few companies up here. My favorite company, every morning I have a cup of Black Rifle coffee. This stuff is good, man. It kicks in the founder, Evan Haffer, revenue. 383 mil last year. They're projected to do 395 or 400 this year. And their mission is premium coffee, supporting vets and first responders. Now, my business is branching to first responders. If 20,000+ veterans are going to trust us, hopefully first responders will. They are a publicly traded company. Grunt Style. So Grunt Style is a company. Daniel Alaric, who's an Army drill sergeant, that's the founder. They make patriotic gear. They have tees, hoodies, the whole nine. But what's cool about them is they employ over 400 people. 75% of their employees are veterans and the spouses of vets. That's what I'm talking about. I would much rather hire a vet. You can make 6 figures in your first year at my company. People come try to work with us every day, and I'm telling people no every day. I want the right people. Veterans are the perfect type of person for our job. Thick skin, resilient, they're just badass. Different work ethic. There's no better employee than a vet because they crush it. They're just amazing. Number three, Ranger Up. It was founded in 2006. Founder of Ranger Up, Nick Palmisano and Tim Kennedy. They're worth over 20 mil. Their first military lifestyle apparel brand, veteran community support. Tier 2 here, multi-state industry leaders, Anvil Builders. Founder, H.T. Tran, Army combat veteran with a Purple Heart. Thank you for your service. Thank you all for your service. Large scale California construction firm, multi-million-dollar projects, employ and rehabilitate veterans with PTSD through construction. That is badass. Mishler Financial Group, founder, service disabled veterans. I love it. Wall Street's first Service Disabled Veteran Investment Bank. It underwrites for national IPOs. They hire, they train, and integrate veterans in finance. They are a national powerhouse. Flags of Valor, my second favorite. These guys make amazing wooden American flags, and they've donated over $1 million. Employing wounded veterans to handcraft American-made tributes. That's like the all-American dream right there, that business. I feel cool when we go donate $1,000 worth of white t-shirts, boxer socks to detox facility with vets or not vets. Because I know that when I went to detox, and I remember this guy handing me a fresh white tee, a fresh pair of boxers, and a pair of socks, I've never felt more humbled and hopeful in my life. That was like a huge turning point for me. Hard Head Vets. These guys make some of the most badass helmets I've ever seen in my life. Tactical helmets. I just want to get one and wear it around the house. Then I would step on a Lego. That was me getting defeated by my newborn or the kids running around throwing Legos. They were founded by Army vets, national tactical supplier of ballistic helmets and PPE. Mission: deliver life-saving gear and support vets in manufacturing. All right, company name Post Pilot. I've used these guys before. They're on the top 100 for the Vet 100 list. Founded by a veteran entrepreneur. Their mission is to scale by using direct mail automation. Forge Health, the most important on this list. This is a place where you go if you have got substance and mental health issues. This is founded by a Navy veteran, mental health, substance abuse treatment, and they are partnered with the VA and the DoD. So obviously they have resources, and it's more about improving access to personalized care for vets, like the Starlight program down the road here. Veterans are in there. You get to talk to some of these guys, and because they're waiting for a bed at Starlight, a lot of them are just shut off. You guys as vets just need more resources. I could blow your freaking mind right now with the rabbit hole of a new insurance product from the VA, how much money the VA is making without giving coverage. That will save for another video. To the last tier, combat flip-flops. Army Rangers found this company. They promote peace by manufacturing gear in conflict zones. Imagine this: Kevlar, bulletproof flip-flops. This is why I'm an entrepreneur, guys. I got great ideas. That's amazing though. Combat flip-flops, they're doing their thing. Rally Point. So this was founded by Iraq war vets Yinan Weiss and Aaron Klitzing. 2012. It's the LinkedIn for military. 1.5 million users and subscribers to network to help transition. It's actually genius to, have that site. There's job placements. I'm going to talk to my veteran squad tomorrow, see if they're part of this. We could reach out and help. We can donate. We can offer jobs. We can help guys with their insurance information. When you guys get out, or when you were discharged or retired, were you ever told that SGLI could be converted to VGLI within 480 days? I would say out of 10 of you watching, 8 of you had no clue. Now there's a new plan that's coming out that's even worse, and most of you still don't know about the fine print of that. So that's Rally Point. So here's a good one. Tom Hanks went through this crazy World War II phase. Saving Private Ryan, Band of Brothers, the huge Spielberg. These guys made World War II real for us again to watch, but he's huge into donating to the military. Tom Hanks initiative, that was the founder. 100% of the profits go to the top veteran nonprofits. I hope that one day I can be in a spot where I start a company where 100% of the proceeds go to the recovery community or the addict or the veteran community. It would be amazing. But yeah, 13, Caldwell Law Firm. They do a lot of IP and trademarks recognized by the Vet 100. And the last one, Home Innovations, Veteran-Owned Business of the Year in 2025. This year it was already nominated or just nominated in the state of New Hampshire. Russ Collins, Army vet, is the founder. They do plumbing and home renovation, and that's pretty badass. So tell me what your favorite companies are. Tell me what I missed. I probably missed a bunch of stuff. I did my best here looking for the top 15, 20 veteran-owned companies right now. They had some bigger companies out there, but some of these guys don't get notoriety, but they should, man. Veterans should shout it out before anybody. I have the greatest job on earth. I get to feed my family by helping vets not get screwed over by insurance. The VA launched a life insurance product for vets 2.5 years ago. It takes veterans' premiums for 2 full years before it gives them coverage. We will find veterans immediate day one coverage that is cheaper for 95% of vets. Why should you, a man or a woman who wrote a blank check for this country, go pay more money to the VA and not have coverage when you can just get it immediately from the private market? I don't want you to just jump into that plan. Talk to us first before you go looking. If you've got kids out there, if you're a newlywed couple, or you just got discharged, now you got a mortgage and you got mortgage insurance, talk to us, please. If you like the content, hit up this channel, subscribe to We Protect Veterans. I've got interviews done with veterans already. We just need to edit them. And I'm going to do some tiers, but I'm also going to break down why are vets forgotten. And we talked about suicide rate. We talked about MST. Also go to Timeless Protection. That channel's blowing up right now. We've got amazing videos. We've got a community building there. And we talk about a lot of recovery. We talk about entrepreneurship. We talk about just the world of addiction. I'm a father to my kids and my newborn daughter, and I'm a fiance to my lovely soon-to-be bride. I spend every waking hour of the day either talking to drug addicts or talking to veterans. I love both communities. I'm a nobody, but what helps me stay clean is helping people. Why not help two of the most important crowds on the face of the earth? Addicts are good people, not all good people. Veterans are good people, but we both need help. Subscribe, follow, do your thing, help us grow. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you so much for your service. We're going to keep knocking this stuff out. I can go the route of the trendy, political, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather shout out veterans that are kicking ass. You deserve it. Thank you for your service, guys. God bless.